going with this? Very good. Okay, so good afternoon. Welcome to another Friday Spry Play. It's been a while since I did one. This is going to be a nice quick one. We're going to just go through the process of how you can edit an existing Spry spreadsheet in Excel so that you can do some advanced formatting, which you might not be able to do in regular Spry. So basically, if we have a look at a Spry model, if I want to create a chart, for example, where I reference two different non-continuous ranges, right? So I want to actually plot the 1, 2, and 3, and let's just, for the purposes of making it look a little bit more interesting, make it 2, 3, 4. If I want to plot them together, in Excel I just select them. I select Insert, Column, 2D Column, and I get both of them side by side. But in Spry, the spreadsheet engine only lets you have one thing at a time in terms of how you edit it. However, if you do this work in Excel and import it, it will work. So the challenge is, how do I export this out when there's Spry formulas in here, but also keep the numbers so that I can build my charts with the right lines and axes and things like that. So basically the main trick here is to make sure that calculation mode in both Spry and Excel is set to manual. So if you set your calculation options here to manual with this very helpful manual tooltip, basically this means that when the file gets saved, this value here will also be saved in the cell alongside the formula. And it means that unless you make a change in Excel, that number will stay in there while you edit it. So if I choose to export out this spreadsheet now, make sure you leave Convert Internal Formulas to Numbers unticked. Give your spreadsheet any name that you like. That one will do the job. It's already open in the background because I did a test run of this quickly. And so when that opens up in Excel, you'll actually see, even though there's a Spry formula, which doesn't make any sense to Excel, the numbers there as well. And this means that your numbers can be used in your charting. If that didn't work for you, the settings for automatic manual calculations, sometimes you need to go into here and in particular make sure that your manual calculation is ticked on under the formulas in Excel options. It shouldn't always have to be done. It depends on the version of Excel that you have. So as long as you can see a number in here, you're good to go. And then basically what you can do is, see in this example here, where I could only select one piece of data at a time, I can now actually have them side by side, and I can create charts where insert go 2D column. That one actually doesn't pull them side by side, but I'm not the strongest Excel user. I just wanted to show you a couple of other things that can be helpful here. So in terms of chart elements, so you might want to have axes titles, things like that, that are quite difficult to do in Spry. So you can just quickly add them in here. We can add, did them around the wrong way, axis title, chart title, data labels, sure, let's go some data labels, and some kind of legend at the left. Basically, some adjustments that in Spry, you get a significant number of options. In Excel, you don't get them in Spry. So let's pull that back here. So we make those changes to our chart. We can then save our chart, close that out of Excel, and then re-import it. Now, if you've exported your entire spreadsheet, then the solution is just to import the entire spreadsheet, take that sample, and you've now got an axis title, you've got series as well, you've got your labels, once again, which are pretty tricky sometimes to actually add in the first place. But once they're there, you can make adjustments to them. So yeah, that's basically the trick. Make sure you've got your manual elements turned on, manual calculations turned on. If you run into any issues with that, let us know. Otherwise, that was a quick one. Enjoy your weekend.